She live in Fort Lauderdale and I'm closer to South Beach. I told her to come over, she said okay, don't fall asleep. She said she can be my housewife and keep my house clean. I say shut the fuck up, put this dick back in your mouth, please. I don't see nothing wrong with some out and lip service. Don't you in this bitch, I'm tighter than a pinch nerve, bitch. I didn't answer my phone, I said I couldn't get service.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. How's everybody doing today? Another edition of Everybody Hates Sleep. I am your host, Mark Maxwell, Sleep, Big, Pound City. I go by a few names. I want to give a very special shout out to the people over there at Hoss Nation TV. Very good people over there. I want to give a shout out to the homie Shy Phillips, who was coming on the show last week. Good, it was a big look for us, big look for the people over there at Hoss Nation. Everybody hates sleep. Appreciate you. But we're gonna get right into it, man. Today we got the ride home rant. And today we're going to talk about two topics. Hopefully we can get to both of them. The first topic is it's about my job and the incompetence that I seem to endure while at the said job. I really don't understand. See, this is where when people be so up in arms about the intelligence of white people, This is a time when I have to say no. Not at all. There are 3 to 4 heads put together and you couldn't put a brain in none of these motherfuckers. And it's just simple shit. It's things that I think is simple. Like inventory, staging space, repacking space, just space period. Like when your only tobacco or your only gripe is lack of space, that should be easily recoursed. That should be easily taken care of. But if you don't admit that there's a space problem or a lack thereof, then yeah, you're gonna have mad fucking problems. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be this shit. It's kind of like they're trying to put an ocean in a lake, and then get upset at the ocean for not fitting in the lake. Like the shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they told us that space. We pretty much can't complain about space anymore because it's really not an issue. It's more of a what we're not getting out type of thing. And I would like to affectionately and abundantly call bullshit on that. Because if we had the space, man, we wouldn't have a lot. The whole thing would run smoother. You know, I was told the other day that, let's say, for example, we get at least 8 to 10 trucks of material in a day, right? So we gonna need 8 to 10 containers to get the suspected flow of material out. Not the material that's in there, the suspected flow. So I'm thinking if we got 10 trucks coming, we gonna need 10 trucks to load so we can always be, you know what I'm saying, that constant flow. But when you need 8 containers and they only give you 6, and then they asking you, why is this material still sitting here? Why is it? Because I don't have nowhere to fucking put it. The fuck you mean why this material sitting here? Like, they ask some of the dumbest questions at this job. And I feel, man, gotta give a special shout out to my supervisor, man. I feel so sorry for that guy, man. I feel sorry for him because he's a nice guy, you know. And like, he's a genuinely nice guy. And nice guys finish last, man. And especially in this managerial profession, like, you got to have a little asshole in you in order to make that shit work. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out this bitch a good ass guy saying, you know, being all passive aggressive and shit. No. And the shit came to head today because I overheard a conversation with the general manager of the building and my supervisor, pretty much telling him that he needs to get on board with what we're doing as far as buying supplies. We don't buy supplies from them. We buy supplies from da 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 da. Now, I don't think that's right, because if y'all have a main supplier and y'all don't want him using the other supplier, then why the fuck do y'all continue to buy from the supplier that y'all don't want to fuck with? You know what I'm saying? It's real fucking simple. Just buy from one place. Don't buy from the other fucking place. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to come down on this man because y'all motherfucker, like, and when he ordered the shit, he has to talk to somebody, then somebody else got to talk to somebody, and then they got to motherfucking order the shit. So if he come in this bitch with the wrong with the wrong company, why ain't nobody saying shit? Is he going directly to the company and ordering this shit? Or is he going through people? I personally think he's going through people. And if he's going through motherfuckers, why hasn't no one said, no, we're not using these people? Here's the number to these other folks. Ask them, tell them to put your order in with them. No, man. That's like too much like right. You know what I'm saying? That's too much like right. Like, and I feel sorry for him because he just will not take up for himself, man. Like, he just let these people talk to him any kind of way, treat him any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Make him do shit that he doesn't want to do, which in turns make us do shit that we don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a meeting the other day, and this all happened in the same breath. He was saying that the morale, we need to pick up the morale, not necessarily us, but the people around us. We need to lead by example with attitude. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then he said that the production was down, and I'm like, you know, I gave him the Elroy. And then he said that we're doing a good job getting material out, and we need to keep up that good work and let it trickle down to the rest of the warehouse, and we're going to be the standard. So I'm standing there looking like, dude, you done told us 3 different deafening things. Which one is it? Like, are we not getting enough product out, but we doing a good job? Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? But once again, what I really feel, I feel that the whole warehouse as a whole is kind of fucked up. So instead of putting it on that whole side, they're going to encompass us and make us so we don't feel left out in the fucked up tirade. But that's not the fucking case at all. You You know what I'm saying? We came from another company. This company bought the company that we were at before. With we were thinking that they had a clear understanding of how we run, what we run, how much we run, space needed, things of that nature. Obviously, that wasn't the case at all, because like, it's just ridiculous, man. Like, it's really ridiculous. And I really hope my man Dave grow a pair. And I hope he grow a pair and let everybody know that, you know, I ain't the one to be fucked with, and I'll fuck you up.
Got a goon named Fernando at the front door, your condo. Knock, knock, who's there? He don't care, he's psycho. Bad bitch with a nice throat, she ice cold and she like hoes. Ooh, she just my type, these other hoes just typos.
Shout out Mixtape Wayne. I want to switch gears a little bit, talk about a little sports. And I want to talk about Ben Simmons. And because at my job, you know, the water cooler talk as of late has been about Ben Simmons and how great of a player he is and how he should be compared with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and him and Giannis is pretty much the same player, and you know, and all of this nonsense. Yes, I'll call it nonsense, because don't get me wrong, Ben Simmons is a hell of a talent. 6'11", ball handling skills, can pretty much get to any spot on the floor. Finisher, rebounder, decent defender. Can't throw a rock in the ocean. Couldn't lay down asphalt. Like, the boy just can't shoot. And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? The boy can't shoot a lick. But I say all that to say that this is how I know if you're a novice when it comes to basketball. And those that don't know what novice means a beginner. Early elementary motherfucker. Because there's been a couple motherfuckers that's at my job that says Ben Simmons is the same player as Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I can't believe that he would even let something like that come out of his mouth, because if you really look at both of these players, they have one similarity, and that's neither one of them can shoot. Neither one of them can shoot the ball. Neither one of them, neither one of them can do that. But the difference between Giannis and Ben is that Giannis can impact the game in so many other ways. And he doesn't necessarily need a jump shot right now, because he's doing every fucking thing else. Ben Simmons, on the other hand, first off, they got him playing out of position. Like, I don't care what no one says. I understand he's 6'11". I understand he can handle the ball, but he should not be playing point guard. And for the Philadelphia 76ers franchise to let the coach make this bonehead coaching decision for going on 3 years now. 3 years they done have Ben Simmons play the point. That shit ain't working. I would have Ben Simmons play that pinch post area or a like point forward type of thing, You know what I'm saying? Like, you initiate the offense every 3 to 5 plays. But other than that, we're trying to get you in the pinch post. We're trying to get you in the post. You know what I'm saying? Just to think about it like this. Can you imagine who the fuck gonna guard Ben Simmons at the pinch post? And those that don't know what the pinch post is, it's the area where Kobe used to do a lot of his work. Right there, 15 foot extended from the free throw line, that extension on. LeBron too. Who is going to check him at the pinch post? I don't see nobody checking. I really don't. So that's what I would do. I would put him at the pinch post, and I will have him play point forward. But he will definitely be at a 4 position, because I don't really think that there's that many people that play the 4 in the East that can check Ben Simmons. You know, like, putting him at the 4 is an automatic mismatch. Automatic. The team now has to adjust before the game even starts, because let's think about some of the 4s in the league. Put Dre Drummond on that motherfucker. He gonna dust his ass. Put Blake on him. He gonna dust his ass. The only one that's not gonna get dusted is Giannis. Every other 4, dust his ass off. And for the coaching staff at the 76ers to not see this, to not see that, oh, we shouldn't be having him play the point guard. We'll let him bring the ball up. We'll let him initiate the offense, but we're going to initiate the offense. He's going to initiate the offense to pass to somebody else, to come off these double screens and post his ass up at the pinch post. I will run that the first 5 plays of the game, and I guarantee this motherfucker end up with 10 points. I guarantee it. And before I go, I want to say to LeBron, my G, that shit ain't working, man. That shit ain't working. You're going to have to change your game, fam. Like, you got Kareem over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my G, call Kareem and tell him, look, you got to show me this jump hook, man. I got to change my game. Show me this jump hook. Work on that jump hook like you worked on that lazy-ass jump shot. Make that motherfucker part of your game. And then pull out the post game. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's 6'8", 270. If you don't get your ass in the post and post these little motherfuckers up, right, left, jump hook these motherfuckers to death, you know what I'm saying? Go ask Kobe to teach you the Kobe fade. You know what I'm saying? Pull out the post moves, bro, because I'm telling you, you think your ass only gonna have about 2-3 more years to play like this. If that old rip through dunk shit, no, nigga, you damn near 36. Father Time is flawless. That nigga has yet to lose. So don't succumb to him. I mean, you ain't got no choice but to succumb to him, but you can change your motherfucking game. You ain't got to stay the same. You know what I'm saying? Every skilled player has found a way to be effective when they got older. Michael Jordan, he picked up the pinch post fade, was unfucking stoppable. Kobe Bryant, pretty much the same thing. Went to Hakeem, got some post moves, pinch post. Put in at least 5 to 6 more years on his career. So, and I know you don't fuck with Jordan. I understand that. And you probably won't get any tutelage from him. That's why I said go to Kobe and get his fade. But you got to change your game, fam. Or you're going to turn into the laughing stock, dude. Like, it's already looking like y'all not going to make the playoffs this year. You know what I'm saying? And next year, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna do something in free agency. If not, if y'all not, you need to build some type of team chemistry with these guys, because that's the main thing that you guys are missing. Y'all don't have no chemistry. Y'all don't like each other. Y'all don't want to play with each other. Y'all don't want to play for each other. And it's messed up, because y'all have an opportunity to go from the basement to the playoffs if y'all liked each other. Like, this is when the consummate of a pro is supposed to come out. Even though I don't like this motherfucker, I'm still going to do my job and make sure we win these games, because he's a teammate of mine and I have a job. You ain't got to like this motherfucker for y'all to win, but y'all have to win. You know what I'm saying? You can't dislike a motherfucker and lose. No, you can't do that. So, with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for listening. Appreciate y'all time. Go to blacktux.com/listen for a $20 off of your purchase. Blacktux.com is a place where the busy groom can go and get him a suit. If he, like I said, you're busy, you on the go, blacktux.com will send you your suit. You try it on, you get your measurements together, you send it back, then they will send it back to you 2 weeks before your wedding to make sure that it's fitting right. And if everything's supposed to go, then blacktux.com, the one again. So go to blacktux.com/listen for $20 off your purchase. This has been another episode of Everybody Hates Sleep. And I just want to tell y'all,